Hey there guys, this is Mr. Chicken 167 here and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today I am back in 1.11 and I'm in 1.11. Do you want to go in? Good boy. No, oh flip, okay. This one came out. So I'm on holiday, well not really on holiday. I'm elsewhere right now, which means I don't have access to the ability to make videos. However, one thing I do need to do is upload. So in this video, I finished my kitchen last video, if you haven't seen it. And yeah, I've been thinking of this for a long time. And I think the perfect thing for me to make is a mob spawner. If you don't know what a mob spawner is, it's pretty simple. It's a giant dark place where, well, mobs spawn, so you can farm them for XP. Because I'm pretty sick of that existing. So yeah, rather than getting my string by having to climb up there and probably dying somehow, and then having to fight a spider, screw that. I'm just gonna go off and make a mob spawner. I need to think of a good place for the mob spawner. I really don't know where I should put it, because I feel like this area could be used at some. Maybe round the back here, because there isn't really anything useful around the back, and also, yeah, I think that's the best place to put it, to be honest. So, for a start, we need some sort of area for farming. So, let's say this here. Let me think. This is a good entrance. Let's say. So then, if I'm still at this bit here, I'm just going to build across a bit. I'd have to be able to hit their legs, and then I'm going to leave a piece of glass as well. So then there's going to be a small podium for them to stand on. There we go. So if I build across here. There we go. So as I said, there's going to be a line right here. Then there's going to be glass. And oh dear, that is not good. Oh, my accent. I just got an accent from nowhere, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I'm dying a bit. If you don't know, it is... If you're not English, then you probably don't know. There's a flipping heat wave going on right now. And, you know, in some countries you're prepared for it. Because, of course, your country is used to being hot. But it's England. We have notoriously bad weather, so... It's a bit out of left field, not gonna lie. Now, how would I... Okay, I also need some pressure plates or something. So I'll have to work that out at some point. So pressure plates, I need to remind myself of that. Then there's going to be some sort of door here. The problem is it doesn't really let any light in. The thing I need to do now is I'm going to see if I have any spare ladder, because I actually need that in order to get up to the top when it gets too much. But yeah, right now it's that. Wait, I just realized I'm pretty sure I just said it was Wednesday. It's Thursday. So, yeah, I kind of need to do today's video, Friday's video, well, the last Friday's video. You've already seen it. I don't even know what video this is going to end up being. And then I also have to make Saturday's video, which you have also seen, if you're subscribed to Mr. Chicken Movies. If you're not, please check it out. I could do with some more views there. Speaking of which... I've probably already said it in a video, but thank you for that great thank you for getting me to I'm just dead today. My mind has gone completely blank. Thanks for 10,000 views. It took me 3 tries to stay it and 1 large pause. 300, not 300. Why did I say 300? For 10,000 views, yeah, just strolling over to the PC and seeing all of a sudden that I'd reached 10,000 views, kind of just made me go, whoa. Is YouTube glitching again? Is this the new stage of the adpocalypse where they pay us back? They'd never pay us back for the adpocalypse. Because let's face it, YouTube don't like us. The audience. They don't like the general YouTube viewer, you know, the average Joe that makes, content that they enjoy making for the masses. YouTube doesn't care about them. All they care about is their vloggers. Well, yeah, it's good. It's just their It's just they're typically rich, conventionally attractive vloggers with no real talent. They're fake musicians. You know, the toy channels for kids that make lovely or child-friendly content. You know, there's nothing harsh here, nothing real or of quality here, but it exists because I'm here to entertain children, and there's also like the gamers, but they're not as in the edgy gamers. PewDiePie, oh screw him. You know, Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, they're far more important because they make content for 12-year-olds. They're fine. Just, you know, they're fine YouTubers. But the thing what I'm trying to say is there's no artistic value to their videos in terms of, you can say you enjoy them all you want, but there isn't really anything of quality to say about it, if that makes sense. Yeah. So then down here, I'm going to have another row entirely made up. This will just be water by the end of it. So this is right now marking, I guess, where everything's going to be. Let's just see how wide this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this right here is the edge. There we go. And now there's a moon. Perfect. I guess that's something you can commentate over now. There you go. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, flip. No. Get it. No! Oh! God damn it. I tried so hard. Oh, hello. You're not And I forgot I slept in Harold's room. Do you think he minds? He probably doesn't mind, does he? He doesn't mind. What on earth is the parrots and the bats? What actually is the parrots and the bats? Did I unlock it someday? I don't know. Off. We must go. Gay. No, I wasn't. Oh god, this one's gonna. Gay as in you go, not in German. Not as in I'm calling you gay. I mean, you could be. I'm fine with it, but yeah, I'm not calling anyone gay if you're homophobic. But being homophobic isn't cool. Yeah. I mean, please subscribe to all the toy channels out there because they don't say anything offensive, or particularly that funny. So, I'm gonna get so much hate for this video. I've insulted Markiplier already, so that's already some dislikes down here. Right, what else can I insult? Anyway, so actually one thing I want to insult is I saw the circle, and the circle is incredibly boring. It has a very good cast. It has a couple of well-known people: Tom Hanks, Emma Watson, John Boyega, Karen Gillan, Patton Oswalt, and none of them have any character. I mean, I guess I'd say Watson and Hanks do good with what they're given, but they're not given anything really. And John Boyega isn't doing good with what he's given because he isn't given a single, like, anything. He never steals the show. Well, nothing steals the show, to be honest. Like, the editing was awful. It wasn't abysmal. It wasn't like Suicide Squad or Wolverine Origin levels of awful editing. And also, don't say it's bad editing if it's stylized that way. Tarantino edits his films in a less conventional way, but that doesn't mean that he's bad at his movies have awful editing. It means that he visualized it that way. Just addressing a common misconception out there. And then I'm going to climb back up here because, yeah, I've made a cross now, so that's where the streams are going to go in, and they're going to let the water down, which is going to take the mobs down here where I can kill them. So next, I need to build a back wall, which will be interesting, not going to lie, just because I really don't know how I'm going to get that to work. For now, I'll just do that, and then put something over here, and then hope eventually I'll reach it, and if I don't, then I guess I'll have to jump off a bridge someday. Let's face it, I know you guys want it. Yeah. Back to the circle though, because I kind of just said a couple of sentences about it. the ending for me is the thing that insulted me the most, just because they never really have any conflict in it. Like, there's supposed to be conflicts, the people like drive off bridges and lose, they lose friendships and merge with your best friend while sitting on the toilet and stream your entire life. But it never goes anywhere. It's kind of just, it's like with Fight Club. Like, Fight Club for me is the pinnacle of a film that focuses on something that starts out reasonably innocently. There's no real harm of it. Everyone's fine with it. Then the main... Oh, I didn't even mean to hurt myself then. And then the main character slowly notices these little things which are just going further to the extreme, and slowly they're becoming more and more aware of it. And that eventually leads to a build of tension and a mass climax where they completely don't agree with anything. And that leads to, like, a pretty brutal ending. However, with The Circle, they never establish that she doesn't like this. I mean, Jesus Christ, she's a freaking daily vlogger through, like, 2/3 into the film. Actually, I can't remember much of the film, to be honest. That's just a showing. But yeah, she becomes a daily vlogger at some point, but then there never is a moment where the ball drops and blatantly they go, no, this is wrong. No one ever says this. They're kind of just a bit moody about it, and you're meant to go, well, I guess they just want privacy. But it's never established. They kind of just go, oh yeah, that's how it is. Like, come on. Like, I'm not I don't want films to just explain everything to me necessarily, but at least give me something to chew on. Artistically, like, even Fight Club is already artistically quite interesting. However, that's not the reason it's great. The reason it's great is because the story it portrays is fascinating. Something rather innocent started by two men. No spoilers about it, by the way. Oh for God, no, not again! Like, something reasonably innocently started by two men. Again, no spoilers. Eventually turns into a very violent film, showing all it mostly explores Edward Norton and Brad Pitt's relationship. That's what's special about Fight Club. With The Circle, there's nothing special about it, because no one has a character and no one is developed enough. They only exist simply to give off dialogue and to move the plot forward. Tom Hanks is barely in the film, by the way, so don't bother looking for him there. And John Boyega's in the film even less, so don't bother looking for him there. And The Circle isn't a film; it's just a shell. There's nothing really notable about it, because I don't remember anything that happened, other than, like, some awful things that happen. It's just like the music as well. I didn't hate it at the beginning either. I thought, okay, this is trying to develop character. I'll give it that. But then it keeps on going and never pushes anything forward, and it just happens. Things just happen in it, and you're expected to care. And that sucks, to be honest. I always say to be honest as well. I don't know why. I just do. Anyway, ramble over on The Circle. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. And if you're wondering, I have Skyrim Let's Play Part 2 will hopefully be coming out next Wednesday as well. So yeah, that's I finally got a Wednesday series. It's kind of just been whatever I want it to be. But essentially, if I explain, I think I've already have, but on Friday, I'll be alternating between Build It and one other video. So whether that's Minecraft, whether it's one-off like game to play, I don't know. The point is, Friday isn't mutually Build It's, because to be perfectly honest, I'm running out of ideas for Build It's, guys. I really don't know what else I could possibly build particularly. Like, I feel like just giving myself less pressure to make something every week is just very refreshing. And I also feel like not artistically, in terms of character-wise, there is nothing to the build it, and that's almost why I dread... Oh, flip. Ah, stop falling off edges! I almost dread making build-its nowadays, because they don't really have me saying anything in them, and I feel like me speaking is the most important part of a video. Like, right now, I feel like I've made a video. I feel like I've recorded something. But the reason I've recorded for 15 minutes anyway. I'm ending this here. I hate this so much. So I'm gonna smelt some stone in between videos. Get myself some slabs ready to finish the mobs one. I want to see how this actually looks right now. Lead looks okay. I can definitely see sign coming along there. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? I'd say you'd say. But I'm going to end the video here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Check out my film channel, Mr. Chicken Movies, and my Twitter at MrChicken4321. And as I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.